I want to talk about designated driver service.
Sure, let's talk about Desmond H. Striper. What specific aspects about him would you like to discuss? Are you interested in his background, his work, or something else?
Designated driver service. I'm gonna give you three questions about that, and could you give me the sample answer for me? Question number one: what do you think of designated driver services?
Sure, I can help with that. For your first question about designated driver services, a sample answer could be, I think designated driver services are an excellent and responsible choice. They play a crucial role in ensuring road safety by providing a reliable alternative for people who have been drinking and shouldn't drive. It's a practical solution that helps prevent drunk driving accidents. How does that sound for your first question? Do you have the next question ready?
I think it's good. And you mean that designated driver service is excellent and reliable service when we drunk, and it's really practical solution for the people who got drunk. Is that your answer?
Exactly, you've summarized it well. Designated driver services are indeed a practical and safe option for people who have been drinking. They contribute significantly to road safety. Ready for the next question?
Yeah. Next question: do you feel safe when hiring a designated driver? Why or why not? Please give me the sample answer for me.
For your second question, a good response could be yes, I generally feel safe when hiring a designated driver. The reason is that these services usually employ drivers who are experienced and have been vetted for their reliability and driving record. Plus, many services have systems in place for tracking and feedback, which adds an extra layer of security and accountability. Does this answer work for your question? Let me know if you have any adjustments or if you're ready for the third question.
Question number two. Yes, you feel about safe about hiring a designated driver mostly because mostly the drivers are employed by logical.
That's a clear understanding. Yes, feeling safe about hiring a designated driver largely comes from the fact that these drivers are typically well vetted and professional. This gives users confidence in their safety and reliability. Now, what's your third question on this topic?
A third question is to talk about the dangers of drunk driving.
For your third question, a thoughtful response might be, drunk driving is extremely dangerous because it significantly impairs judgment, reaction time, and motor skills. This increases the risk of accidents, which can lead to serious injuries or fatalities. It also has legal consequences, including fines, license suspension, and even jail time. Drunk driving endangers not only the driver, but also passengers, other road users, and pedestrians. Is this along the lines of what you were looking for? Let me know if you need any changes or more information.
Yeah, drunken driving is very dangerous because of their judgment is very low when they got drunk, and then it causes a lot of dangers, and it's not just dangerous for the drivers, and but also passengers, pedestrians. That's why it's really dangerous.
Exactly right. Drunk driving's impact on judgment and coordination makes it a hazard for everyone on the road, not just the driver. It's a risk to passengers, other motorists, and pedestrians, emphasizing the importance of alternatives like designated driver services. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss or any other questions you have?
Could you summarize our conversation with three questions?
Of course. Here's a summary of our conversation. 1. Designated driver services. We discussed how designated driver services are an excellent and responsible choice. providing a reliable alternative for those who have been drinking, thereby ensuring road safety. 2. Safety in hiring a designated driver. We talked about feeling safe when hiring a designated driver, mainly because these drivers are typically experienced, vetted, and employed by professional services, which adds a layer of security and trust. 3. Dangers of drunk driving. We covered the dangers of drunk driving, highlighting how it impairs judgment and reaction time, increasing the risk of accidents. This danger extends not just to the driver, but also to passengers, other road users, and pedestrians. Is there anything else you'd like to add or explore further in this topic?
I also want to summarize three questions. First, we're gonna talk about driver's license services, like a designated driver services is excellent for when we got drunk. It's a reliable service and it's very practical solution and a safe option for the people who got drunk. And second, we talked about hiring designated driver is safe or not. Usually, we feel like hiring a designated driver, we feel safe because they are professionals and they give professional services, and also it's safety and very reliable. And third, we're gonna talk about we talked about dangerous stuff, drunken driving. It's very dangerous because when we got drunk, our judgment is station is very low, and it's not just about a problem things that the drivers but also the passengers. Because of that, it's really dangerous.
You've summed up our conversation well. 1. Designated driver services. We emphasized how designated driver services are excellent, especially when one is impaired by alcohol. These services are reliable and a practical, safe option. 2. Safety of hiring a designated driver. We discussed the safety aspect, noting that hiring a designated driver generally feels safe due to their professionalism and reliability, providing a sense of security. 3. Dangers of drunk driving. We highlighted the risks associated with drunk driving, including impaired judgment and coordination. This not only endangers the driver, but also others on the road, including passengers and pedestrians. Your summary captures the key points we discussed. Is there anything else you'd like to explore, or any other topic you're interested in?
Could you give me some feedbacks about my English skills?
Your English skills are quite impressive. You're able to convey your thoughts clearly and effectively. Your understanding of the conversation topics is evident, and you summarize points accurately. You also use a good range of vocabulary. One suggestion for improvement could be to focus on sentence structure to make your points even clearer. But overall, you're doing really well in communicating in English. Keep up the good work. If you have any specific areas you want feedback on or wish to improve, feel free to ask.
Mm. Could you give me the sample about
You're
my
welcome. If you have any more questions in the future or want to discuss anything else, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
Bye. See you next time.